Hello friends, it's Labor Day and the sky has been various shades of yellow this entire day. I don't know if it will come through on the video, but trust me, it's yellow. And it's because of fires to the west and to the north that are slowly encroaching upon us all. So happy Labor Day weekend! Here is the sun. It is behind what I hope is a cloud and not a bunch of smoke that's come this far. It doesn't smell like smoke, but the sun doesn't usually look like that behind a cloud, so yay. I need like a selfie stick for my camera. Do selfie sticks work on video cameras? Can I do that, or are they just for smartphones? I don't really know. Tell me if you know what I can do to get you further away from my face. It's very strange to walk outside and see a yellow sky because usually that means a tornado is coming, but in this case it's just other people suffering. So if you want to help with people dealing with fires or floods or other natural phenomena before the world ends, please check out the description. I will put some links to some good charities down there for you to check out. I hope you all had a good Labor Day, and I hope that you found a nice way to spend it and were not scared by the yellow skies. Alright, here we go. Hello again, friends. Today I have a limited amount of time to film this before I have to go to play practice. Oh yeah, I'm in a play. Did I tell you I was in a play? I'm in a play. It's called 20th Century I Play Anita. It's the first and second weekends of October. I'll give you more details later. Okay, anyway, we have a limited amount of time. We're going to prep some dough for snickerdoodles. Are you ready? Here we go. I don't have very much space. I hope you can see everything. First thing we're going to do is soften some butter so it can be creamed with some sugar. Alright, I just go in the microwave. I'm gonna make a mess. Okay. That's not enough. I'm making a mess. I'm almost out of sugar. Hope that's enough. Feel like it should have a little bit more. Oh, good. Okay. Butter. Maybe a little too soft. It'll be fine. Ooh, I just hit myself in the chest with an egg beater, so I'm glad you didn't see that. It's just all in the beater. When in doubt, just hit turbo. That's what I do. That's all you need, right? Is some sugar to butter. That's what we want. We don't need anything else. No? Okay. Now we add eggs one at a time. 2 eggs and beat until just combined. Egg. Please be impressed with my egg cracking skills. I work very hard for them. Okay, one at a time. Alright, 1 egg. Heck yeah, I was afraid that I posted and I wouldn't do it. But I did it! Yay! Alright, so just combined. That looks like it's just combined to me, because it's just been combined. Bad jokes. Here we go. Okay, in a separate bowl, combine flour. Making messes, making messes. Oh, oh, oh. It's more of a mess than I meant to make. Not that I was trying to make a mess, but you know. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Baking powder. Double check to make sure you're doing it right. You are. And salt. Pick up the salt container and realize you need to buy more salt soon. Hope you have enough for this. You do. It's very exciting. Combine them. Your hands are clean because you washed them because you're a decent human being. So you can just do this, and it's very good. Yay, dry ingredients. Flour everywhere. Beautiful. Now, you add the dry ingredients to the butter mixture and beat until just incorporated. If you do a little at a time, it doesn't make a big cloudy mess, so that's good. It said to beat it until it was just incorporated, and I might have overdone it a bit, but that's how I roll. Now what we do is we cover it and put it in the refrigerator for at least an hour or overnight. It's gonna be until I get back from play practice. If you think I'm not going to eat this even though there's raw eggs in here, I'm gonna lick these speeders, okay? There's nothing you can do to stop me. By the time you see this, it will already have been done. Why did I do this? I have a lid for this bowl. I guess it's dirty now. Sorry, planet. Whew, so, I gotta go to practice, but I'll be back afterwards to finish making these cookies. And you get to watch that. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna make snickerdoodles. We might make some cardamom doodles. I originally made cookies on Friday, and they were gonna go to my friend Brian, who just moved into a new house with his friend Eric, and then they went out of town, and I didn't know they were going out of town. So I finished making the cookies, and I brought them to the theater because actors like cookies, and they both went over very well, and they're already all gone. So I'm making new ones for Brian and Eric, and I hope that they enjoy them, and I hope that they get back soon so I can give them fresh cookies and not the old cookies. So we'll see how that goes. See you in a couple hours. Hey, so I'm back from practice, and it's too late to make cookies tonight because I'm not going to see Brian and Eric tonight because it's sleepy time. However, on the way back from practice, I realized that I put 1/4 of a cup too much sugar in the dough, and I was supposed to save that 1/4 of a cup of sugar for the coating, the cinnamon sugar dusting. So I don't know how that's going to affect the cookies, and I might just make them a whole new batch and keep this one for myself. However, because this is a cookie video, I'm probably going to show you my idea I had for saving the dough but saving time as well, which is to roll the cookie balls up, put them on a plate, put them back in the fridge until they're ready to go in the oven tomorrow. Tomorrow, or whenever I cook them, I will post a photo to the Facebook. So if you want to see that, make sure you're on our Facebook page, which you can find the link to below. So I guess here we go. Okay, so between the shooting of that and the shooting of this, I had an idea, which is to just roll the balls in just the seasoning. Usually you put some sugar and some cinnamon in the bowl, and then you roll the dough around, and that would be the coating. But since the sugar is already in the dough, I'm just going to roll them in the seasoning and hope that that works out, and hope I have enough cinnamon in this thing. That's okay. I'm also going to do the same dough but with cardamom on the coating instead of cinnamon, because I tried those last week and they're delicious, and I think they'll come off well. So, oh gosh, maybe this isn't enough. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Maybe I'll throw a little bit of sugar in there. I think I'm gonna have to. Just so you know, a tablespoon of cinnamon smells delicious and like cinnamon, and a tablespoon of cardamom smells like a fancy soap. We'll roll a couple and see what happens. I need to buy more cinnamon. Okay, I also had a thought where maybe I could just do one of each with just this and put it in the oven and see what happens, but we're just gonna go all in. Go big or go home, right? We'll start with the cinnamon and see how that works. Don't worry, I washed my hands. I'm nervous about this. I don't think this is gonna go how I want it to go. That's too big. Oh, cinnamon smells good. Yeah. Yeah, no. That's too much. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? That's complete. Oh gosh, okay. We'll add a little sugar. This is a mess. We're gonna throw a little sugar in there. We're gonna, yeah. Sifting for gold. Alright, yeah, that's better. Oh. Ta-da. If Brian and Eric watch this, I'm sorry for messing up your cookies, and actually possibly I might keep these for myself and make you a new batch. But we'll see what happens. So you guys both look like you had big weekends, and I can't wait to hear about them in your next videos. I spent my weekend at home for the first time in, I don't know, a month. So that's nice. Got to clean a little bit, saw some friends, I didn't plan a whole lot for me this weekend because it's been a while since I've got to play it by ear. I'm sort of worried I'm gonna run out of cinnamon, but I guess if we do that, the rest are just gonna be cardamom. Well, I'm gonna start over, and we all know it. This is gonna be for me, and they're gonna taste weird, and everything is weird, and I'm learning as I go. I am excited to try that first one that's just really messed up. We'll see what happens there. These are all different sizes. Oh, my life's a mess, guys. The first time I made snickerdoodles with this recipe, they all came out so uniform and beautiful, and you can see evidence of that on my Instagram. When they start to get all sticky like this and they all poke out, you just need to get your hands a little wet so that they're smooth. We'll try that again. See? It's all smooth now. Okay, those are done. So we're gonna switch to cardamom. If you never had cardamom doodles, my Mark Bittman cookbook says it is for a Scandinavian touch. And when I brought them to practice, one of my cast members said it tasted old world, which, all right. So, and they are very good. I like them a lot. I ended up with a lot of those because some people were afraid to try the cardamom doodles, and that's their loss because they're delicious. These cookies are sort of coming out a little bit bigger, which is fine. That's gonna be a big meatball slash cookie. Oh, I threw it. Don't worry, the counter's clean. Yeah, Brian and Erin, you're getting new cookies. I can't in good conscience give you these. Unless they're delicious, in which case I might just say I made you new ones. I will. I'm gonna make you new ones. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody worry. If somebody's gonna get sick, it'll be me. I'd sing you guys a song, but copyright infringement is a thing. I guess I could make my own song. Let's see. My eyes have seen the glory of adding too much sugar to your cookie dough when you thought you were being really cool and you thought that you could impress people with your fast mixing skills, but you didn't read the instructions very well. I just had to make more stuff, so I just dumped all the rest of the cardamom and the rest of the sugar. So now this has too much sugar in it and not enough cardamom. Life is a mess. Everything is terrible. The world is ending. My pessimism knows no bounds. Look at that. That's not okay. Everything's awful and I'm so sorry. I suppose this is what I get for not videotaping the great 84 peanut butter cookie disaster of 2017. And instead trying to be really cool and videotaping a very quick, perfectly done Snicker slash cardamom doodle video instead. But, you know, honestly, some of these are just gonna be sugar maybe. I don't know, man. I'm doing these pretty big. Everything is awful. Everything falls apart when you don't plan it. Everything is awful. I hope you enjoy my mess. Some of these are just big. Look at. You can tell I'm just done. Like, these are decent, and then these are like, just finish this. These last two are just gonna be plain. That's just how it's gonna go down. Thanks for sticking with me. I hope that you've had a good laugh. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Katie Can Only Bake When Another Person Doesn't Have to Eat It. My battery is dying on the camera. I hope that you both enjoyed your weekends, and I hope that Amanda and Adam are enjoying their 3-month anniversary, and I'm gonna go before my battery dies. Bye, friends! Hi friends, it's Wednesday. Hopefully that means it's also the same day you're seeing this video, or at least the same day I publish it, because I didn't publish it yesterday because I was very, very tired. I only got about 3 hours of sleep on Monday night. It wasn't gonna happen. This is a long video, I'm sure you've noticed. Everything before you've seen, I had it to 16 minutes, and then I went through it again, cut out 2 whole minutes, so it was down to 14. But while I was editing, I realized that my mistake was not what I thought it was. You'll recall that I thought I put 1/4 cup too much sugar in the dough, but as I was editing the footage, I noticed I didn't do that. I put 1/4 cup too little of sugar into the dough. So, it's a different problem, but I don't know. I have them here, and the oven's preheating, and I have snickerdoodles, and I have cardamom doodles, and they're gonna be separated onto different pans. So here we go. I got the weird one on there, that first one I messed up. We're gonna cook these, we're gonna see how they turn out, and I'll eat one in front of the camera. I'll eat the weird one for you. And I'm so sorry it's late, and I'll do better in the future. Here we go. It smells really good. Too bad you can't smell it because you're in a computer. That's the weird one, but that one came out weirder. Let's see how that goes. Cardamom time. Alright, so we've got the first cardamom doodle pan out. It's all cracked like it's supposed to be. A little more domey. I don't know how they're gonna taste. We've got snickerdoodles cooling on the rack. That's the weird one, I'll try later. Something, I don't know if it's the being in the fridge longer than normal and already in a ball form, or if it's the Sugar Fiasco, but something made them stick to the pan a little bit. They usually come off pretty cleanly, so learn from my mistakes, guys. First thing, cardamoms on the cooling rack. They came off cleaner on the pan until those three. Don't know what's up with that. Look at the wide variety of sizes we have. Big ones, little ones. Nothing matches. I'm really good at baking. Alright, that ordeal is over. I'm gonna finish this real quick because I need to tack all this footage on the end of the video I already made so I can export it and upload it and hopefully have it to you before midnight. This is that cookie I made at the beginning where I didn't add sugar to the cinnamon. So this is just entirely cinnamon on a dough that doesn't have quite enough sugar in it. Here we go. I got some milk. You know, you can tell there's not enough sugar. It's not terrible, but it sort of tastes like an off-brand snickerdoodle. Like, you know, when you get like the fake Oreos, like they sort of taste like an Oreo, but not really. That's what this is, the snickerdoodle version of that. Nope. Ooh, that's way too much cinnamon, guys. Oh. They have you add sugar to it for a reason, and the reason is, it's like coating my teeth. Did the people who did the cinnamon challenge feel that, or were they too busy almost dying? I'm gonna go ahead and try a cardamom doodle. This does have sugar with the cardamom on the outside of a cookie that doesn't have enough sugar in it. We'll try it out. I'm a mess. It almost tastes like a shortbread cookie. Like, it doesn't taste sugary enough. The structure of the cookies is fine. Like, it's a little crumbly, maybe a little more crumbly than usual, but in general, it did what I expected it to do in the oven. It's just doesn't taste like it should. So if you forget 1/4 cup of sugar after thinking you put too much in, after thinking you were just perfect, it'll be fine, but maybe make a new batch for the friends you were going to make cookies for. See y'all later.